you're new, my name is Bonita. So it has been so long since we have done a sit down video. I don't even remember what my intro is. So hey, welcome back. So if you're new, again, my name is Bonita. We talk about luxury over here, lifestyle. I do vlog. I did have a recent vlog go up. I will link it here or down below. Yeah, I'm rusty, guys, so bear with me. So I thought it would be fun for me to get back into the swing of things because I have been vlogging, and I do have, like I said, a vlog already up. I'm vlogging today, so there would be another one coming this weekend. But I am going to try to get this video done and edited for you for Friday. Traditionally, we do videos twice a week. It usually was Wednesdays and Fridays, but right now, since we've been all over the place, I don't know what our upload days are. And again, if you are new, please go back and look at our library of videos, and you can kind of see the type of things we do here. Follow me on Instagram. That will give you some insight of who I am. And welcome to a few of our new subscribers, because I have had some subscriber activity. So thank you for jumping on and joining the team, even though we haven't been here. The title of today's video is going to be somewhat of a, I'm sure it's gonna be somewhat of a handbag collection video, but I doubt that I will show every single bag that I own, because I have my bags and categories now, and I keep them that way so that when I am purging, if I haven't used one, if I'm not keeping it to pass down to my daughters, or some valid reason, it's usually gone. So like I said, this is somewhat of a collection video, but we're just gonna see how far we can get. First category of bags that we're gonna talk about is like small bags, going out bags. If you go out, I don't go out, but if you're like still going out or whatever, going out bag, small bag is gonna be a Brandon Blackwood, the silver trunk. These little trunk bags were so popular a couple of years back. He still does them. I love Brandon Blackwood because he pays so much attention to his bags. This has a heavy chain with it. I use the chain sparingly every now and again with it, but I usually do this bag handheld. This bag, you could hurt somebody. You could hurt somebody with it, because Brandon Blackwood is perfect. These are all different price points, so whatever. Another is the Vault label. This is a Kelly dupe, as you can see. It is real leather, black. It reminds you of box leather that they make the Kellys in, silver hardware. It comes with a dust bag, obviously, and then it comes with a strap. This bag is tiny. I think this bag is really cute. I like the bag. The Kelly is my dream bag. A Kelly 28 or 32, we all know, is my dream bag. So having this little cutie in my collection just reminds me of what I aspire to get one day. But this right here don't hold nothing but your patience. I mean, maybe because the box is very stiff. The leather is very stiff. I don't know. But whenever I need a cute little bag to carry, I usually don't grab this. I usually grab this or another one. The next is 100% yes. My husband gifted this to me, I want to say Valentine's Day. Comes with the strap, the Louis Vuitton pochette and empreinte leather. Of course, we know that it comes with slip-ins, like it has a leather pouch that comes with it, and then it has like a leather card holder. I use those separately. This is definitely worth it. It is lovely. It gives you enough space to carry enough things but still be in a small bag. It's not just for dressing up. I love it. Something that I didn't think I would love so much, but it's definitely worth it, is my Chanel wallet on chain. Between those two, I go back and forth. The color, I do not wear red at all. This, it's not coming off. It's coming off more of an orange red here. I initially thought that I would have to resell it because I didn't think I would wear it. But this little baby goes with everything. This red, it could be just me making it go with everything. Wallet on chain in a neutral or workable color. Chanel, definitely worth it. Is a vintage evening bag that I got at a thrift store probably about 2 years ago now. I don't know who makes it. I don't know what it is. I don't know. But when I saw it, I said, yeah, this is something that's eclectic and I know I would want to have it in my collection. My daughters have borrowed this several times because you just need to have something snazzy as an evening bag. Art Deco evening bag in your collection is definitely worth it. All right, next we're gonna hop over to travel bags. You see this video has no rhyme or reason, so hopefully it lands. All right, so travel bags. Do you need travel bags? Yes, you do. If you are a bag lover like us, of course the answer is yes. Now, do you need a luxury travel bags? I wouldn't necessarily say a luxury travel bags, but you need well-made leather, in my opinion, or heavy canvas travel bags that will last. Travel bags, I think, are needed in everyday life where you're whether you're physically traveling or not. So, a tote. Yes, you definitely need a tote. I had a Louis Vuitton Neverfull in the MM size years ago in the same print, Damier Ebene, and I sold it. I got the leather Mansur Gavriel tote from Fashion File instead. It is their version of the MM Neverfull, but in leather. Has a pouch. I've worn this bag several times. You guys have seen it several times. This group right here, we need to talk about their leather too. I believe they do all of their handiwork in Spain. This bag, I can still smell the leather. When I open the closet, depending upon like where it's positioned, I can always smell the leather through the dust bag. And this is an old bag now. Now, Neverfull, I just got this last year, but this is a 10-year-old Neverfull made in USA. I wanted one that was old because this is definitely for travel. I didn't want a new Neverfull, and Neverfull's price has gone up dramatically. It was not only, but I think I paid $500 for it, $5 or $6. Neverfull's are in the $2,000 range. And some of them that are not leather, like the special edition, all that, just get you a tote. The Neverfull GM to me is worth it. It is the best, it's the best travel bag. I still have my junk in it from over the weekend. I've been still bopping around town with it. I haven't taken it out, but I need to. Best travel bag ever. The next travel bags that I think are worth it, they're not leather, they're not canvas, they're nylon. Longchamp. Longchamp bags to me are worth travel. This isn't a bag, but it was with the collection, so I brought it out. I use this sometimes as a little handheld purse. Longchamp Le Pliage. This one is a small, I think. And then I recently got this one. Is it worth it, Longchamp? Yes, but on sale. The final thing for my travel collection, I have a vintage keepall, and this is the 60, I believe. I got this from Fashion File. I recently got my little travel tag and hot stamped because it was so old. I couldn't do color because the color wouldn't have stayed. Keepalls are worth it. They are. They're totally worth it. I would go vintage if I could. Yeah, I do want a smaller bandolier one. maybe in all brown leather, the cognac leather Louis Vuitton. I've seen them on Fashion File here and there. So the last section, I guess, for my handbag collection, if you will, is going to be everyday bags. One of my favorite, all of these are my faves. If I had to choose one, you know which one it would be, but really, I really love all of these. The first one is my Turenne PM everyday bag, handheld, crossbody. In my mind, I think an everyday bag should at least have a strap. It has to have a strap. It has to. Because every day, right? It has to have a strap. I prefer handheld bags, but I know that I need a strap, because if I can't do it on the crook of my arm and be hands free, I'm gonna need a strap as well. Turenne PM, I got this in response to another bag that I didn't think I liked or wanted, but I now realize there's room for both. But this is great. I don't think they make this anymore, so you are gonna have to go pre-loved. It comes in the MM size, I think, as well. And I don't know, do I have the MM or the PM? I always get mine. This is the PM. Yes, I have the PM size because the MM is bigger. And I think that's a little, for every day, if you're gonna go MM for this, you might as well do a speedy every day. Because I think the shape gets weird with the pleats and stuff. So you might as well do a speedy, I think, if you want something bigger than this. Speaking of speedy, the Speedy B, 25 bandolier. I got this bag in response to this bag. I went to the boutique years ago wanting this bag when it first was reintroduced, the Speedy B 25 bandolier. At that time, I didn't like it. I don't know. I didn't. I didn't like it. I don't know what I thought. But I got this instead. These bags are similar in the way you would use them. This one has a strap as well. I just didn't pull it out. This one is a little bit bigger, but you lose some of the room because of the pleating. But for me at the time, I thought this was a better fit. Fast forward until about, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago. Saw this on Fashion File. Again, in like the $400 range. No, I think it was $600. Yeah, I think it was in the $600 range, because they're not on trend anymore. People are not checking for the Speedy B's. And I purchased it. I didn't think I would like it as much because I have this, but yes, I can see the need for this as well. Both are great crossbody bags. Like I said, handheld bags. You can fit a lot of stuff in both of these. A lot of stuff. You can. And if you carry a lot of stuff every day, you can. I carry this a lot to school. I fit a lot of my school stuff in here besides my laptop. And I just have my laptop in a case in my hand. But I carry this a lot to school. I can throw it around. I don't care if snot get on it. I can wipe it off. Love this bag. Another everyday bag for me is my Chanel denim flat bag. I bought this out because I am in the market for a Chanel maxi, because I think that's an everyday bag as well. A Chanel flat bag to me is an everyday bag. As long as you, in my opinion, you have it in like a neutral color, you know, a black, a brown, a blue, a navy blue, a gray, whatever. I feel like you can use that as an everyday bag, especially if you are one of those people who wants a quality bag and not necessarily is a collector of bags. You just want like one black bag, one brown bag. You know, I see myself getting there eventually as I get older. That's why, as you see, as I do this bag collection, you guys have pretty much seen all these bags, give or take a few, because I've narrowed it down to the ones that I want and then the ones that I'm going to use. The ones that if I don't sell them, I know that I'm going to pass them on to my daughters. But for me, I do feel like I quote unquote need a Chanel flat bag. And I like the maxi because it fits my body type and I feel like I could use it for every day. It won't be too big, it won't be too small. That or the jumbo, but the maxi for me really checks all the boxes. So I would say a Chanel flat bag. Now, the pricing is crazy. It's ridiculous. So if you could go pre-loved, you can. If you just think that that's still not in your price range, people swear by the Coach flat bags. People swear by the YSL flat bags. So whatever your choice is, but for me, I feel like a Chanel flat bag will work. Again, this is a denim bag. People love this bag. I could take it every day, but I don't. I usually bring it out in the summer. I probably will switch into it pretty soon. I try not to take it every day because it is denim. I don't want it to get dirty and the smells, because it is hard to clean. I've cleaned it myself because it's a cloth bag, but if I took it every day and just used it the way I use bags, I would probably have to get it professionally cleaned, and I'm not sure if I trust anyone to do that as of yet. The next everyday bag is going to be my Louis Vuitton Graceful MM. This one comes in, it used to come in a GM, MM, and PM. I know, again, my friend Roya, she wants the PM if she hasn't gotten it already. I recently got this bag repaired because I had glazing issues. So they repaired the whole strap. And I think that they gave me a shorter strap. I really do. I feel like, and it could be because the strap is still hard and haven't been, like, you know, loosened up, but I feel like they gave me a shorter strap. I do. I can't prove it because I didn't measure it, but I just feel like they did, because I feel like when it was at rest it was a little bit higher. And again, it hasn't loosened up, but I feel like they gave me a short strap. Child, I don't know. But this is a good everyday bag. Great everyday bag. A great everyday bag. This is another one that they do not make. It was like a remake of the Delightful, I believe. So they call it the Graceful. And it used to come in all 3 of the canvases, but I think now you're just gonna have to find them pre-loved. And you can find these at a good price pre-loved. You can find these, I think I paid $1,600 for this bag. New out of the boutique, but you can probably about, what, 4 years ago, I think? You can find these on the pre-loved market under $1,000. So I would just go pre-loved for this because it gives you tote vibes. It gives you kind of arm handheld, especially the small ones. But I love this bag. A lot of people complain about it falling off your shoulder, probably because my shoulder is a little chunky. I have meat on my bones. Mine does not fall off. It does fit right under your arm, so I wouldn't suggest wearing it with like sleeveless, because you're gonna get the deodorant on it. I probably got some deodorant on mine right now. So definitely the Louis Vuitton, that Graceful, perfect. The last everyday bag, you know what it is. If I had to choose one bag in my whole entire collection that I would keep forever and a day, I've done plenty of videos on this girl. She's a vintage one. She will be with me forever and always, God willing, is gonna be my Speedy 35. Now I have a 35 because I like big bags, but you see I have a 25. 25s are a boss too. She's pretty dirty. So I didn't clean her the last time that I used her. It's been a couple of months since I used her last. My Speedy is probably about 36 years old now. No, 36, probably about 38 years now. 38 years old. I got all of the leather replaced maybe about 5 years ago. I got the leather replaced and she's still kicking. I wouldn't trade her for the world. I wouldn't trade her for the world. People are now paying upwards of more than $2,000 for vintage Speedies, the cherry Speed. I would like to have a cherry one. I would like to have a cherry speedy, and then I also would like to have a multicolor speedy. And I would get those probably just for collectors reasons, because I probably wouldn't use them as much. But a speedy every day. Now you may want to do a bandolier. If you want to do, I have an extra strap that I put on mine just to have it, because if I do need to be hands-free, I can wrap it across. I don't suggest it because I have to hook it across here on the D-rings, and it's not meant to have a strap. But you know, I've been at this a long time. I know how to, you know, watch out for certain things. But a speedy bandolier for sure, if you definitely need a strap. But any type of speedy bag is always a winner for me. I think that's it. Oh, I have one more. I forgot this one. I don't know how I forgot it because I've been using it. Last bag is going to be my Givenchy Antigona. This bag right here. This bag right here. I underestimated this bag. I always wanted one because I thought it was just architecturally beautiful. Jordan's going to kill me. But the shape of this bag, the structure of the bag, it was just, I don't know. I've always loved this bag. And I'm considering getting a black shiny calfskin leather one, the bigger one for travel. I don't need it, I just want it. But if I find one in like an unbeatable price, I will get it. This is a great everyday bag. I have the old model where the strap will come off. The new model, the straps do not come off. There's also a soft model. I've seen that in person. I've considered getting that, but I love a structure bag too much, especially a handheld structure bag. But a Givenchy Antigona, you cannot beat that. You can't beat this bag. All colors, all sizes. It's a workhorse. I would go definitely pre-love. I would never buy this bag new. You just can find them at the best price pre-loved. This one, again, I think it was around, I waited for it to go on sale. I want to say this one was $600 or less. I know a lot of my pre-loved bags, I always go high at the $600 mark because that's the highest I've paid for my pre-loved bags. They have to be in excellent condition. But this, you can get this in the $400 range. I know you can. On Fashion File, people shop the Real Rebag, but I've found my best deals on Fashion File. I just have. I found my best deals. And then I recently looked in my account. They want to buy this one back for like $500. They want to buy this one back. All right, guys, that's all I got. I hope this video wasn't too long. And I hope it's interesting. But these are the bags, all my bags in my current collection. And I don't know how many bags there were. I didn't count them before I pulled them out. I do unfortunately have a few more, but we're gonna stop it here. These are the ones that I use most in my rotation. Comment down below, let me know if you have some of these bags that I have. Let me know what are your favorites, wish list. I'm back, kinda, I guess, to sit down videos. And don't forget about me. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.